All right, folks, for everybody out there tuning in, we are up here in East Grand Forks. It is a blistery, windy day up here, but we are off to the start of this little get-together that we do every year up here. And we have Edina as our first match here for the Peewee AA Woodbury Predators versus Edina. Played Edina last weekend in the John Erickson Memorial and were able to beat them. I don't think it was their best weekend, but nonetheless, it was always nice to put a W up on Edina. See if we can do it again. Edina today is wearing their blackout jerseys. I don't think I've ever seen Edina not wear anything with green on it, but all black over here. Woodbury in the whites. Give me a thumbs up out there too as we get going if the video looks good, if it's not delaying or tweaking. We are up in the middle of nowhere, so if I need to, I can switch from cell service over to Wi-Fi here in the building. See which one works better. Looking forward to Mr. Michael Friend coming back. He's coming back late tonight, so we should have him for the rest of the weekend. I'll do the game this afternoon. I'll apologize up front as well for the Bantam A logo on the stream. My lovely wife Sherry is going to be streaming the Bantam A stuff, so we're keeping it Bantam A on there as well. They're playing this weekend in New Hope, so here we go. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to start off the first puck drop here with the Shilkin boys and Porter at the forwards, with Miles and Dane on the back end here on D. Let's have some fun. Miles with a hard slapper, just barely over the top crossbar. Nice job, Mav, crashing the net there. Dan Stain throws it up, ices it. We can get a line change here. 16:12 left here in the first period. Looks like we're playing maybe 17-minute periods. We got Bjorn out there now with Gliniani and Unk at the forwards. And we got Fleeman and Ollie Glancy back there on D. So Ollie back there battling hard with Bjorn. Levi takes it up to Unk. I'm just going to swing this back behind the net, throws it up. Gliniani, but he can't get it out of his own. Good stick there by Ollie. Levi up to Uncle's Bay. Oh! Edina defenseman throws it right into his own player. Shot hard, low and right. Back in there by Ollie, disrupting that play. Comes into the neutral zone. Oh, they wave off. Offsides there. And we got Grayson and Mason out there on defense. Grayson up to Gliniani. Gliniani dumps it. That'll get us a change at the forward spots. Now we got Asher and Boomer out there, and Robbie comes out. Grayson knocks it off. Boomer's going to take it. Going to call offsides. 14:06 left here in the first period. Boomer with the draw. Nice stick there by Robbie. Mason breaks that one up out of the slot, up to Boomer, up to Friend. Robbie throws a shot wide left. Asher dumps it deep. Gotta get back forward. Grayson poke check. Grayson shoots that one out of the zone. Asher takes it in, dumps it deep. That'll get us a line change. Now we're going to get Dane and Miles back out on D. With the Shilkin boys and Porter at forward. Brock's going to take this one up out of the D zone, over to Porter, through the neutral zone. He gets clipped by two Edina defensemen. Brock's going to get called for a check there. Got a delayed penalty coming up. Shot wide right. We just need to touch this. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. We need possession here. Edina's pulled their goalie, so we got 6-on-5 going here. There we go. At the 12:05 mark, we're going to go a man down here on the penalty kill. 5-on-4 here. We got Miles and Dane out there with Mav and Porter on the penalty kill here. 2-minute penalties. Shot. Glove saved by Toby. Nice job. Nice job there by Porter. Sneak in there and break that up. Fires a shot just off to the left. Actually ricocheted off the goalie's glove. Miles is going to take this, controls it, dumps it up into the neutral zone. Minute 29 left on the penalty. Nice job by Dane staying in front. Good stop by Toby. Dane's going to rush this up. We're going to get a line change there for a couple of our kids. Minute 5 left. Bjorn's going to come out with a head of steam there. Now we got Glancy and Fleeman out there with Bjorn and Gliniani for the second group of penalty kill. Burning some good time here. Woodbury down 0-1. First goal by Edina on the power play. All right, back 5-on-5 now. We got Bjorn and Unk and Gliniani out there with Fleeman and Glancy. Up to Uncle's Bay. Nancy back there. Ollie, nice job. He can control the puck with that long stick. Hard to get it away from him. Good help there. Forwards coming back. Bjorn rips it up to Logan. Over to Ollie. Takes it up into the zone. Comes back out. Bringing it up to Uncle's Bay. Unk dumps it. Gliniani in pursuit. Bjorn's going to come off the ice. We got Mason and Grayson now on defense. Boomer's out there. Nice job, Hadich staying in front of that kind of forward, breaking up that play. Gliniani wraps it around. Good stop there by Toby. Yeah, that's going to bring out Asher and Robbie to join Boomer. Grayson and Mason on the back end. Hadich wraps it around to Robbie. Grayson up to Robbie. Robbie through the neutral zone. Dumps it into the offensive zone. Robbie does a nice job rotating back to fill in for Grayson, who moved up the boards. Now Robbie moved over to help Kadich, who moved down along the left boards there. Grayson comes over the red line, dumps it deep. There's Asher to meet it. Now we're going to get two new D out there. Miles and Dane are out there on D. Good stop by Toby on a deflected shot. Miles up to Porter. Now we got Asher takes this. Oh, Asher with a nice shot attempt. Oh, Miles breaks the stick. Nice job, Dane, getting back to help out. Miles broke the stick, so it was a 1-on-2, and Dane was able to break that up. Dane rushes it down. Oh, great pass, centering pass to Brock. 7 minutes left here in the first period. Miles back there. Miles with some good patience. Brings it up to Porter, who's going to bring it into the offensive zone. Good centering pass. Dane swoops in high slot. Takes a shot. Glove saved by Edina. 6:32 left here in the period. Guys there froze up a little bit. So we got Newman, Hunk, and Gliniani out there with Glancy and Fleeman. Shot. Good job by Levi getting the stick on that, deflecting that shot up into the net, out of play. 6 minutes left here in the first period. Nancy swoops in there off the face-off, and he's got a nice little break-off coming. Oh, nice centering pass to Gliniani, who tries a little backhand shot just off wide right. Nice block there by Uncle's Bay. Offside. 5:39 left here in the first period. It's a 1-0 game, Edina. Now we got Mason and Grayson out on defense with Boomer and Asher and Robbie at the forwards. Boomer with the draw. Puck dump deep. Nice job there by Robbie, just going out there to pressure that defenseman to cause an errant shot left.
Come on, give it up!
Boomer swoops in there to help that out. Grayson grabs that, wraps it around to Asher. Asher a little chip and chase up into the neutral zone, but taken over by Edina. Grayson on the back end here. Up to Asher. Puck out of the zone.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Good job, Grayson. Applying a little pressure there to that Edina forward, so he can't make a good centering pass, but But net knocked off the post there. And now we're going to have Dana Miles back out there on D with the Shilkin boys and Porter at the forwards. Good job by Mav. Come in there, tip it up there to Porter. Good centering pass. Just broken up by Edina. Net came off the post there. 4 minutes left here in the period. 4:06. The exact. Woodbury down 1-0. Nice centering pass there by Porter. Little extra push in there by Edina on Brock. Mav with the face-off. Nice stick lift there by Porter. Oh, he's lined up for a high slot shot and just puck slipped off his stick. Good stick there by Dane. Had his stick down, blocked that pass. Mav with a nice little sauce pass. There it is. That's beautiful. Porter to Mav. Mav to his little brother Brock. Brock has a wide open net, scoring on the backside. That's exactly how you do it. Ties the game up 1-1. 3:35 left in the first period. That was a beauty. Porter to Mav, over to Brock. Now it's going to bring out Bjorn and Unk and Blignani. Fleeman and Ollie on the back end. Bjorn wins that face-off. Unk's going to take control here. Good job possessing that puck. Watch the backside here. Oh, great stop. Good stop by Toby. Ollie up to Logan. Shot there by Bjorn, just cut off by Edina. Shot down, dumped. Edina's going to get a line change here. Logan with a little chip and chase around the corner. Up to Uncle's Bay. Chips it up the boards. Bjorn is in hot pursuit. Good, nice job there by Bjorn. Gosh, he's a lot to handle. Heads up. All right, now we got Grayson and Mason out there. That should be an icing. We got Grayson and Mason out there with Robbie, Boomer, and Van Leer. Mason and Grayson on the D. Boomer, Robbie, and Asher forwards. Boom playing center here to face off. Woodbury wins the face-off. Grayson comes out with it. Good awareness there. Shoots it across the ice over to Asher. Brings it up into the zone. Shot high right. Good pinch there by Mason. Grayson over there tying up with Asher. And Boomer comes in, pulls it out. Nice job. Up to Mason. Oh, Mason tries to get it across to Robbie, but it gets cut off. Shot. Edina with the rebound there. It's Edina 2-1 with a minute left here. Now we got Shilkin boys out there with Porter again, and Miles and Dane out there on D. Miles going to take this, dumps it over to Brock. Brock tries to center it, gets blocked. Swings it up to Miles. Miles with a slapper. Brock comes in and draws a penalty. That's going to put Woodbury on the power play. Nice shot there, Brock. Nice shot. So we got net off the post here. Jeez. Hope that's not going to be a strategy here. We had good possession of the puck and they knocked the net off. Now we went from having possession to Edina. Now we got it back. Brock over to Dane. Dane up to Porter. Drop pass back to Dane. Dane comes in, snipes one top left, gets a shot off before the end of the period, but we're going to come back into the second period with 1:33 left in the period. Thanks, Ella. Had it on mute. All right. Here we go. About 25 seconds left here on the penalty kill. Dane shot, high left, high over the net. Miles takes it, We still got the Shilton boys out there with Porter. Miles dumps it to Dane. Dane's going to take it up. 5 seconds left on the penalty. Brock comes in, skates it, shot. Oh! I think Porter with the rebound there off of Brocky's shot. Nice job. That all started with Brock on that penalty. Puts us on the power play. And we score right there with probably a second left on the power play to tie it up 2-2. 15 and a half left here in the second period. All right, so we got Bjorn and Gliniani out there with Unk at the forwards. And then we got Fleeman and Glancy out there on D. Good back check there by Bjorn with the help. Fleeman up to Logan. Logan. A little sauce pass up to Unk. Muscle his way up here into the offensive zone. Clancy rips a shot, glove save. Good shot. .38 left here in the second period. Bjorn at the draw. Bjorn wins the face-off over to Glancy. Up to Logan. Logan shot deflected left. Unk comes in and takes that. Out to Levi. Immediately gets pinched by two guys. Good job, Bjorn coming in though. Taking that, centers it. Oh, great pass by Logan over to Bjorn. It's just a good stop. Shot. Right through the crease. Woodbury comes out with it. Bjorn rips a shot wide left. It's going to get Grayson and Mason out on D. Grayson gets the poke check there. Not going to puck off. Shot from the point deflected by a Edina forward. Ended up going top right corner. It's going to put Edina up 3-2 with 13-14 left here in the second period. Asher dumps that deep. From the point here again. Uh-oh. Racing up to Asher. Now we got Dane and Miles out there on D. top left corner. I mean, I don't know if anybody was going to stop that shot. That was just a snipe, top left corner. That puts Woodbury down 4-2. We still got the Shilkin boys out there with Porter and Miles and Dane still. Porter, it's Mav, comes away with it, up to Porter. Mav with the shot, backhand shot, high left over the net. Dane with just nice angles, fires a shot. Nice job, Miles, bodying up. We got a 1-on-2. Shot fired wide right by Edina. Good job by Dane being back there. Make that a little more difficult on him. Tipped up into the zone, icing waved off. It's Dane back there, wraps it around to Brock. Rebound, hard slap shot, bottom right side. Puts Edina up 5-2. All right, we got Bjorn and Gleniani out there. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. We got Bjorn, Gleniani, and Ankh. Oh. Tried to slide one in there. Go, and we got Ollie and Fleeman out there on D. Good poke check there by Ollie. Coming into the zone with Bjorn and Logan. Nice redirect there by Bjorn, just doesn't find its mark. Logan dumps it deep. 9:42 left here. It's a 5-2 score. Edina's up. Now we're going to get Mason and Grayson out there on the D end, coming out to try to stop a breakaway. Shot, rebound. Up to Robbie. We got Robbie and Bjorn and Asher out there. Robbie's going to take this up into the zone. Bjorn comes off and Boomer comes out. To join his line mates here. Edina dumps it. Nice job by Boomer breaking up the centering pass. Shot dumped. Glove save by Tobe. .8:33 left here in the second period, 5-2 game. Edina's just had some really, really good shots. Shot, glove save. What we want to see down here in this D zone is our forwards going up to defend both those defensemen. So our right winger should be sprinting up there, shot off the top crossbar. And our left wing should be sprinting up to that left defenseman. Pass by Mason over to Boom. Boomer over to Van Leer. Shot deflected. It should be icing. All right, now we got Porter and Brock out there. With Boomer still out there. Mason and Grayson still on D. Grayson behind the net. Fires a shot up. Pass up to Porter. Edina dumps it. It's going to be offsides. 7 minutes left here in the second period. 5-2 Edina. Now we got Dane and Miles out there on D with the Shilton boys and Porter. Berry wins the face-off. Miles up to Brock. Great pass back to Mav. Mav just gets pinched off there going through the high slot. Now we're coming the other way. Dane, nice job staying in front. Centering pass. Good job, Miles, knocking him off the puck. And we're coming the other way. Mav. There's a shot deflected. Porter, oh nice. Edina's doing a good job clogging up the middle there. Just can't get anything clean. Nice job. Dane's going to get called for that. That's garbage. Alden just lost an edge. Or whoever that was. That was a terrible call. Woodbury on the penalty kill. 2-minute penalties. 5:58 left. Ooh, Bjorn gets hit in the side there and goes down, but he's a tough kid, gets right back up. There you go, up there to defend that forward. Bjorn there to get in the way of that shot. Good glove save there by Toby. Again, down here in this D zone, we got Bjorn, Miles, Dane, and Porter. No, that's Unk and Bjorn and Miles and Glancy. Sorry. Glancy in front of the net there. Good job there by Glancy breaking that up with a long stick. Edina cuts down through the middle, or through the right side there, and gets a loose puck, pops it in left side. Edina up 6-2 with 5:09 left here in the second period. All right, so that's going to bring out a new group. Boomer and Van Leer and Robbie at the forwards, Glancy and Lehman on D. You guys going to skate this up into the neutral zone. Puck done. Edina's going to get a line change. Oh, Robbie, you got him. You got Asher. Oh, we're coming the other way. 1-on-1. Good help there by Ollie. Coming back there and helping his goalie out. Good block there by Ollie. 1-on-1. Ollie, oh, here comes. Oh, Brock was there to help him out. Couldn't get the pass over though. Took a shot, high left. 3:35 left here in the second period. We're way down 6-2. Now we got the Shilton boys and Porter out there with Grayson and Mason. Good job by Brock. Shot into the belly of Toby. Brock over to Grayson. Back up to Brock. Back to Grayson. Over to Mason. Mason up to Porter. It's knocked off the puck. Grayson up to Mav. Mav with the centering pass. Oh. Gets pulled down and Porter with a backhand glove save by Edina. 2:21 left here in the second period. 6-2 Edina lead. Bjorn and Liniani out there with Uncle's Bay at the forwards. Kane and Miles on D. Liniani's got this. Puck knocked away, going the other way. It's Miles over to Dane. Dane up through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Cherry picking down there. Got a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Bjorn rips a shot, deflected, up out of play. Minute 26 left here in the second period. Still 6-2 Edina. We got Boomer and Asher out there with Robbie Friend. Dane and Miles out there on D. Robbie with a nice chip and chase. Throws a shot on. Deflected. Boomer is down there trying to battle it. Miles cuts it back. Good edge work. Asher's going to dump that one deep. Into Miles. Miles cuts that back. He's able to use the net to shake his guy. Up to Boom. Boom tried to get that up to Robbie, just couldn't get off his stick. Miles to Dane. Shot.
Good boy, Blake!
We got the Shilkin boys out there with Porter, Clancy, and Fleeman. Kind of comes away with it. Good job by Nav. Battle and win that puck back. We got a couple guys down. We got to get up. That's going to be the end of the period. 6-2 at the end of 2. All right, folks, here we go, back for the third. Apparently we're resurfacing after 2 periods up here in East Grand Forks. See if we can have a little fun here in the third period, and a little backyard pond fun, and put a couple goals in, and on an up note here. We've been known to come back from a deficit once or twice. It looks like final 17 here. We're going to start off with the Shilkin boys again and Porter. Miles and Dane on the back end here for D. Mab with the draw. Up to Porter, who tips it into the offensive zone. Job by Miles, over to Brock. Brock centering pass to Mav. Tries a little backhand in the side there. Doesn't quite sneak in. Staying down low. Brock does a nice job coming up to backfill for Dane when he went down low. Edina dumps it. That'll be icing. That's going to bring out Uncles Bay, Bjorn, and Logan Gliniani at the forwards, with Fleeman and Glancy on D. Pass knocked away by Ollie. Stopped by Toby. Tries to swing it up to Uncles Bay. Just missed the mark a little bit. Unc's going to take this into the offensive zone. Tries to get it to Bjorn, but knocked off the rock. Ooh. Right up into the neck of Gliniani. Logan shook that one off. That one hurt. All right, here we go. On to Bjorn. Bjorn takes it in, a little chip and chase down in the corner. Why is that not in? Now we got Mason and Grayson out there. Able to paddle that away. Good job by Boomer getting that out of there. Mason up to Van Leer. Van Leer with the shot wide right. Boomer with the shot deflected. Knocked out by Grayson. Centering pass from behind the net to a cutting forward through the slot. Edina puts one home for 7-2. Makes it 7-2 at the 13:32 mark. The Shilkum boys out there with Porter. Dana Miles on D. Guinek is working the behind the net to a cutting forward pretty well on us. Just losing track of guys coming down the slot when our attention is down behind the net. Shot wide left. I was going to take this. He's got 1-on-5 though. Not good odds. Cuts. Oh, gets a shot. Deflected. Porter. High slot shot. Love save. Moving out Bjorn, Uncles Bay and Gleniani at the forward spots. Fleeman and Glancy on D. Edina with 11:48 left here in the period. Shot deflected left. Bjorn and Unk up into the zone. Unk back to Bjorn. Bjorn rips a shot wide left. Nice stop there by Toby. Gleniani. Collier with the shot. Shot by Bjorn. Around Mason and Grayson. It's icing. 7-2 lead here by Edina. It's 10:35 running time. Looks like 5 or more goals, we're going running time. Boomer with the draw. Out there with Asher and Robbie. Asher swoops in there. Tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked. Nice centering pass there by Asher. Boomer over to Grayson. Over to Mason. Mason tries to center that. Grayson up to Friend. Robbie to Boomer. Mason gaps up there, and Robbie tries to help him out. Back to Grayson. Makes it 8-2 Edina. Got the Shilkin boys out there with Porter, Miles and Dane on the back end. Miles back to Dane. Dane up to Brock. Tries to chip it out of his own.
Woodbury looking to get it out of the zone.
Mav tries to catch his brother cutting through the slot there. No avail. There you go, Mav. Mav shot blocked. Miles over to Dane. Dane draws a penalty. Toby comes off. We got a 6-on-5. Bjorn comes out. Bjorn had a nice opportunity there just for, and that's going to kill that. So it's now we're going to have 2 minutes power play. Keep the Shilkin boys out there. Porter, Miles and Dane. 7:04 running time left here in the third period. I don't know how we can start the power play with 1:44. Because it's running time before we even get started. Oh, great pass. Porter had the backside there, point blank, and just couldn't get it in. It was a great stop by the Edina goalie. Mav with a one-timer, doesn't get all of it. Puck out of the zone. That'll be icing. And it's running time, so our power play is just burning off here. Now we're just burning more time. We got Glancy. Glancy throws a shot, high, wide right. We got Bjorn out there with Unk and Gliniani. Unk with the puck. Up to Logan. Or Ollie. Well, Ollie just brings it out of the zone. With running time, that'll kill off the power play. 13, 12, 11, 10. We got Fleeman back there. Logan. Bjorn pulls that out. Nifty stick work there. Uncle's Bay's got this. Now they're back to full strength. Monk dumps it deep. It's going to bring out Mason. Lancey's going to come up. That's going to bring out Grayson. And he gets knocked off the puck, coming the other way.
All good, all good. Williamson.
Refs had about enough of it. All good. Mason gets put in with him. Noga's is chirping, and the ref tells him to keep his mouth shut. Nine to 2, Edina. It's been like the perfect game for Edina compared to not our best. Combine those two things together, and on any given day with a bunch of 12-year-olds, you can have a game like this, which is all right. We'll shake it off. Any of those of you who might have remembered last year, our Peewee AA team came up here and we got beat almost every game, only to come back and walk through district regions and take third in state. So it's not how you finish here, that's for sure. So hopefully we get some good learnings out of each of these games. Oh, Porter tries a little Michigan. Almost had it. That'll be icing. 55 seconds left. Nice little snapshot there by Ollie. Okay, and that's the game. 9-2. We'll come back. No big deal. On to the next game.